all this time to my husband.
Candy will see you.
Used. Say hi, Candy. Yeah, hi, Candy. Hi, Candy.
Wait, get here.
Hi, Candy.
Something definitely used.
I'll take all your trash. Oh, and keep your
Okay.
You know, this will probably put a spell on you and you'll have the next baby.
This is Granny Shirley opening Karen's present. Looks like she got...
Diaper sacks. A bottle. Disposable bottles.
I can tell we all think alike.
And Johnson's baby wipes.
And then the blue diapers for our boy.
Well, why don't you just say a little bit to Candy and we'll let her tape a little of it, and then you can end it there for our food, okay?
It looks like it.
Okay. Hi, Candy. Are you getting me now?
Uh-huh.
Whenever I was asked to do this, I tried to think of something that would be appropriate for a young mother. And so many things rolled through my mind, but one of the verses that has meant a lot to me is Colossians 3:18. And I know a lot of times this is talking about submission, but it says, "Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as it is fit in the Lord." And as it is fit in the Lord, for me has always meant that this is what God has planned for you. And I know Carla doesn't raise her children the same way that I do because she has a different husband than I do. So our home, while it all needs to fit under God's authority and everything, but our home has a different flavor, different personalities. We have different life situations because she has a different husband than I do, just as Candy has a different husband than I do, and that she needs to fit under his guidance for how she raises the children, or all things, I mean, how she dresses, or if she works, if she doesn't work, if she puts pictures on the wall, if she doesn't. And I just wanted to encourage you, Candy, to know that this is what God has planned for you. He has 3 children so far planned for her and all of that. And another thing was to be content. I had a couple of scriptures on contentment. And then, of course, no woman could ever talk without going to Proverbs 31. I'd just like to read it, although all of us have read it many times, because until just recently, what impressed me about Proverbs 31 was all of the work the woman got done. Up in the morning and late at bed and always had food, and she worked and she kept her house and everything, and I really struggled with that, and I shared part of this in Ladies' Bible Study. The end of it I had never really hit me before. I'd like to read it first so we can be thinking about it. Favor is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. And if I could, just go back and read all of it, because she is a wonderful, busy woman. But I just had more peace once I knew that all of the wonderful busyness was not what drew honor to her or to the Lord. It was that she feared him. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband does safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good, and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ships, she bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considers the field, and buyeth it, and the fruit of her hands she planteth a vineyard. She girdeth her loins with strength, and strengtheneth her arms. She perceiveth that her merchandise is good, her candle goeth out not by night. She layeth her hand to the spindle, and her hands holdeth the distaff. She stretches out her hand to the poor, yea, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all of her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself covering, tapestry, her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gate when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it. She delivereth goods with her merchants. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praiseth her. Many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellest them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty vain. But a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her the fruit of her hands, and let her own words praise her in the gates. And you know, when I think of Candi too, I don't know her very well, but I see her in church, and I admire that she just holds them babies right there with her, and she does work, you know, out, and I think, to work out and keep a home and keep a husband, and I admire her, and I just wish her really all the success and love that a new baby brings to home. Talk about pressure.
Like on the 6 o'clock news.
Yeah, you want to see the video.
Yeah.
Then she really will wish she could have come, won't she?
I think Evan was ready for him.
Delicious candy.